Hey guys, it's Justin and welcome back to another video. So as of today, Tuesday, April 13, Johnson & Johnson COVID vaccine has been temporarily halted. The FDA has ordered states to halt due to what they say out of abundance of caution. This is because 6 women in the US have developed a rare blood clotting disorder that has made 1 lady dead and all in critical condition. Now, after the FDA tweeted this out this morning, before the stock market even opened, we saw Johnson & Johnson shares fall 2.6% and it's continuing to fall. Not only this, but the Dow future fell more than 120 points after the news today. Now, here's my reason to why buying Johnson & Johnson stocks right now is a great opportunity. So as you all know, the coronavirus pandemic is still going on. The World Health Organization said Monday that the pandemic is growing exponentially with more than 4.4 million new COVID-19 cases reported over the week. With all of these new cases and not enough supply of vaccines, we're going to be on a shortage, especially after what's going to happen with the Johnson & Johnson vaccine being on a halt. In the US, there are 120 million people, and the Johnson & Johnson vaccine vaccinated around 6.9 million people, which is a significant amount of number if you think about it. And with the halt of the Johnson & Johnson vaccine, it's going to be a very lasting impact of the United States' effort to combat the pandemic. Dr. Walensky, who is the director of Centers of Disease Control and Prevention, says the US needs to accelerate its vaccination efforts, which is averaging about 3.1 million shots per day. We must continue vaccinate as many Americans as we can each day. And now this was before the halt of the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. So we're going to be looking at less vaccines per day now. And with less vaccines, other markets will be struggling. Alaska Air stocks pulled back 2.5%. American Airlines lost 2%. And a lot more travel specific companies lost a lot of percentage of their shares today. Now the interesting thing is that Moderna jumped 6.2% today. And so that tells me that people are confident with Moderna's vaccine and are investing more into Moderna than into Johnson & Johnson. And this in turn will drop the price of Johnson & Johnson, as more or less more investors will shy away from the news and will speculate what will happen with the Johnson & Johnson vaccine and the company. But like most stocks and most companies and just how the stock market works in general, it's going to bounce back once Johnson & Johnson gets their vaccine checked and is all squared away with the FDA. And on top of this, a lot of people are depending on the Johnson & Johnson vaccine as it's a single shot compared to Moderna's 2-shot vaccine. The CDC needs Johnson & Johnson's vaccine to beat the pandemic. So now let's analyze Johnson & Johnson stocks to see what the dip really means for the future of the company. Now on the screen, you guys will see Johnson & Johnson from Yahoo Finance. And what's really important, as you guys can see, is that Johnson & Johnson, of course, is in negative because of the 2.6% share that's went down. But in after hours, we're looking like we're gaining percentages up, but we have lost 2.6% in total, or 1.34% total today. Now, as you guys can see, on April 12th, which was yesterday, Monday, it looks like the high was around $161.85 and the low was $159.52. Now, once the news hit that the FDA posted on Twitter, then all of a sudden, as you guys can see, you guys can see this huge dip, and then it looks like at the dip it was $157.55, and it ended the market today at $159.52, or 48 cents, sorry, closing today at 4 p.m. So as you guys can see, once the news hit, a lot of people speculate and start buying out, and then slowly as news reports go up and we get more statistics on Johnson & Johnson, you guys can see that people are slowly starting to invest more and the share prices are going up. So now let's also talk about what the analysts say for Johnson & Johnson. So as you guys can see for April right here, you guys can see that the recommendation rating right now is a 1.9, which is close to the strong buy and the buy. You guys can see that the analyzing price, I don't know if you guys can see, hopefully. You guys can see right here that the high is, I think, $204 something, and the low was $158, and currently it's $159. So we're looking at the low side of the purchase price if you are looking to buy a stock for Johnson & Johnson. And Johnson & Johnson is one of those stocks that is a long-term stock and something that you hold on for a long term for the dividend stock. So if you guys are looking, let's look at 1 month when that 150 low was. So now let's look at the 6-month chart. So if you guys look at the 6-month chart, the $155, which was the low, is probably looking around December or January of this year. So as you guys can see, Johnson & Johnson's stock has always been increasing. Even from the beginning, Johnson & Johnson has been a big recognizable brand, just like Apple, Microsoft. You know, there are some dips that will happen because of something happened during to the company, but it always goes up just like stock goes. So you guys can see from 5 years, let's look at 5 years. When we started, let's look at June 6, 2016, you guys can see the share price was $117. Now we're looking at all the way to today, which is $159.48. So it's continuously going up, and also gives you guys dividends, which let's pull up right now. And as we scroll down, let's look at the dividends, and you guys are going to be looking at $4.04 or 2.51% return on your investment per stock. So Johnson & Johnson overall is a great stock and is a good buying opportunity to buy right now, as once everything is figured out with the Johnson & Johnson vaccine, stock prices might also increase back up. So if you guys like this type of video, make sure you guys like and subscribe. Also, leave in the comment if you are going to buy Johnson & Johnson. Some of you guys might disagree with my opinions on Johnson & Johnson, but leave in the comment section below. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.